Hey there, beautiful people. Welcome back to my channel. If you don't know me, my name is Victoria and I sometimes go by Vicky. And today we are going to be talking and I will be showing you guys how to apply false lashes. So I'm going to do it two ways. You can see I do already have my eye makeup on. I'm going to show you how to make it look hidden and not do wing liner, and I'm also going to do wing liner and do it that way. Sit back, maybe grab a snack or grab a drink, and let's get this thing popping. First things first, you are going to need your fingers or a pair of tweezers, your select pair of eyelashes, and your lash glue. This is the Duo Lash Glue. I get this one because it is latex free and it's a wand, and I freaking hate the I hate the squeezy tube ones. I think they's the devil. So the first thing that you're going to want to do when you get your new pair of lashes is you are going to trim them to fit your eyeball. And you don't want to just go all in, just cutting them and then trying to pop them onto your eye. Really try to measure them first. The easiest way is to take your hand or your tweezers, get them on the end part right here, and then you'd want to just lightly let it kind of float on your eye to see if it matches. I'm actually going to zoom you guys in. Give me a little second. Okay, so now that I have you guys zoomed in, yes, you would take your lash and place it right on the eye like so, trying to measure it precisely and see if that fits on your eye. For the first times, especially if it's your first time ever applying lashes, it's gonna be lots of trial and error. There's still times all the time where I don't trim my lashes enough, and then I figure that out because they're either poking me here throughout the day or in my inner corner throughout the day, and it's just something you have to learn through practice. So I do have mine trimmed and measured, ready to go. You can see it fits my eye pretty well. So now I'm going to keep it in the tweezers. I just think tweezers make it easier, especially if you have long fingernails. Tweezers will be your best friend. So I'm going to take my glue, and my glue is very dirty because it's pretty old. You can see I've gone through a lot of it. So I'm just going to dip it in there, get some product on the brush, and let's see, brush it on. Making sure the front and the back is covered with glue. You don't want too much, you want a thin layer. Too much, it will take forever to dry and leave a lot of residue on your eyeball. Really even see the very thin amount that's on there. I'm going to wait for it to dry. About probably like 20 to 30 seconds. Alrighty, so you will know that it is starting to get tacky because this, you can see that it is white. It is starting to turn a bluey translucent color, and that's when you know it's ready to pop on the lid. Now you are going to take this, like I try to always keep the tweezers in the center of the lash. It kind of makes it easier for me, keeps me a little bit more grounded, I feel like. And I'm going to look downward. Now you don't want to close your eyes because then you wouldn't have it measured out correctly to your eye. You always want to make sure your eye is open. You're just looking down so you can kind of see what you're doing, and pop it on the middle. And now that I've got it grounded there, I'm now going to grab towards the back end and make sure it is secure near my lash line, and do the same thing with the front of it. And sometimes, because I can't feel what the tweezers are doing actually, you know, I like to just go back in with my hand, that way I can really feel what I'm doing. Make sure it is nice and secure. I really like to go in and pinch them together. That is going to be the first lash on. Now these are bigger lashes and you can kind of see, so that's what I mean. I've been applying lashes for so long and I still gotta fix them around by quite a bit. So you can see they are pretty full lashes. So I'm going to take a tiny bit of liquid liner. This is the NYX Epic Ink, and I'm going to go on the very outside right here, where it ends off, and just do the thinnest line I can manage. And I'm also going to do that on the inside right here. So now it is going to look a little bit more connected. You always want to try to get the lash to the closest of your actual lash line as you can without placing it in the lashes. You do not want a bunch of lash glue in your actual lashes. So that's why you want to go ahead and pinch them together. That way you're not getting them in the actual lashes, just right there on the eyelid closest to your actual eyelashes. And you can always, it will be easier for you, but it doesn't make the lashes last nearly as long, because lashes are reusable until, in my opinion, until they're like falling apart, you know, so to each their own. But you can put mascara on after you put the lashes on. I already had mascara on because I tried to make my lashes last as long as possible. So that is going to be this eye finished with the kind of hidden liner effect. So very quickly, I'm going to go ahead and pop on winged liner on this eye and show you how I do it on that one real quick. And I'll be right back. Okay, you guys, so now I have my winged liner on, and now I'm going to do the same thing that I told you before. Grab the lashes with my tweezers, apply the glue, make sure I'm showing you me applying the glue, let it dry. If I'm using my lashes on myself and not a client, I will blow on them to help speed up the process. If I just want to throw that in there, didn't want y'all to think I'm kind of gross. And now again, I will be placing them right on the liner in a downward looking motion, I guess that's what I'll call it. Pop it on the center, attach it securely on the outer corner, and then attach it securely on the inner corner. And of course I'm going to go back with my fingers, make sure it's all super secure. And that is what it's going to look like with the liner on. Now, the reason that I wanted to show you guys me doing it with the liner is because when you apply winged eyeliner, it is going to be much easier to apply it, and it will be a lot easier to hide the lash band compared to on this side. I would definitely think, in my opinion, maybe applying lashes, it will be much easier for more beginner people to apply it when they're doing eyeliner, like a cat wing. Even, it doesn't have to be this big or anything, you know, it can be small, you know, do your own thing. And but it'll hide it so much better. And then you have this side that I feel like would be a tiny bit more advanced, because I didn't, you know, I just kind of went in and put it on with nothing to really hide it as much. And if you want it, I should have done it to show you guys, and I wasn't thinking about it. You could have taken this liner all the way across in a really thin line to really help hide it even more. But yeah, this is what it's going to look like, the finished product. This is this side, and here is the liner side. And I also didn't mention, but those of you returning will already know that these are Rouge and Rogue lashes, and these are in the style Electra, which is my new favorite from them. I hope that helps you guys out some. I'm going to zoom out, put on winged eyeliner on this side so I don't look as funky, and I'll be right back. So now that I have my liner on and both eyes, and I'm looking a little less crazy, I just wanted to hop on here and say thanks for hanging out. I hope you guys learned something new from this video. Let me know if you have any comments or questions, anything maybe I didn't answer that you were still wondering about. I would love to help you guys out any way I can. I always get back to my comments within the day. Thank you guys again for hanging out. I love chatting with you guys, even though it's just through this camera. I still really enjoy it. I appreciate you guys watching my videos, all that jazz, and I hope you guys have an amazing weekend, and I will see you guys next time. Oh, also, my social media other handles will be linked down in the description box. I use Instagram and Twitter a lot, so I would love to be friends with you guys on there. I will see you guys later. Peace out. Bye!